Okay, everyone. Here we are, back in Metroid Prime 4. I'm sorry, Metroid Prime 4 Prep. I'm playing Metroid Prime Remastered. I already need to fix my sound here, though. Sound. Oh, maybe not. I just got some sound. Okay, yeah, I'm good. Okay, so if I'm not mistaken, I'm on my way to get the I'm gonna go get the flamethrower. So I guess detour. I'm gonna go pick up the flamethrower, and then we're gonna get the phase-on suit. And then we're gonna work on artifacts, which I'm not sure if I'm gonna do artifacts during this stream or if I'll do that maybe later tonight or something. Oh yeah. Sorry, I need the plasma beam still, don't I? But I'm here, I can get this. So, I think... Did I come back down here from getting the X-ray visor? Because that was a mistake, and I'm sorry for wasting your time. Oops. Okay. I think the problem is I'm just getting in too much of a hurry and I'm wanting to, like I said, like halfway casual speedrun this game, and then I get myself in trouble because I forget something like the plasma beam. Of course, doing the game segmented like this doesn't help. We're on our way to Chozo Ruins. I'll probably grab, I think I've got a couple of artifacts to grab there that I shouldn't need the plasma beam or the phase-on suit. See, that's what's tough about... That's what is tough about the artifacts. It just kind of kills the pace of the ending of the game, where the game could be that much shorter, and I think be kind of better for it. Oh, I do need the plasma beam, don't I? Oh, man. Okay. That kind of ruins all my plans and how I wanted to do all this. Just let this run. still here, I can get the Wave Buster, which is a big help against Metroid Prime, although I wouldn't, if you were speedrunning, I wouldn't think it would be such a difference to go out of your way to get it. There's also the time you have to spend collecting enough missiles to be able to break down the tower, and I feel like that time would be lost in a speedrun. And it would have to be a no exploit or major glitches speedrun anyway, like I would be doing right now, if that were truly what I was doing. I'm trying to think, there's some stuff over here. Might as well grab it, I think. I think it's just expansions. Even with the X-ray visor, you know these guys are something else. So it looks like I'll probably finish up the game with only two energy tanks missing. But yeah, something that's kind of... It's weird because it couldn't be a carryover from Metroid 2, but it's kind of cool how you can hold one direction with the spider ball, and it'll take you the whole length of the magnet. Ah! Can't get in the door. It'll take you through the whole length of the magnet just by holding one direction, though. Kind of a... It feels like a callback to Metroid 2, though I'm sure it's not really. But if you've ever played Metroid 2, you'd know what I mean. You climb up a wall, and I don't have enough missiles to get the Wave Buster. But you'd climb on the wall with the spider ball, and you would hold that one direction to go up on the wall, left on the wall, right on the wall. As long as you didn't let go, it would continue along the wall, as long as there's a wall to go along. Okay, so no Wave Buster this run, I don't think. Wait, I'm going to Magmore. Is this door? That door is not functional. In Randovania, they activate that door so that you can actually use it, which is really convenient. It's kind of silly that you can't use it in the first place. Cool when you purified this place of... Oh, is that the way I need to go? Which way is faster? To Magmore Caverns? I don't know where I'm going anymore. I'm all confused after forgetting the plasma beam. But it's cool detail how you purify the Chozo ruins, defeating Flagra, and then these Chozo ghosts show up. Sure hope Prime 4 has the GameCube controls and they don't feel slippery like this. And floaty. I think just based on that, I would absolutely love the game. Like that was Prime 3's flaw, was no GameCube controls. They have the GameCube port on the Wii, but you couldn't use the GameCube controller. Now thinking about Wii, if you ever played Fire Emblem on the Wii, what was it, Radiant Dawn? You just played that with the Wii remote on its side as if it were a NES controller, pretty much, and that's how you played the game. I really enjoyed that game. I loved it at the time. It was one of the best Wii titles for sure. I think I played that and then I was tired of Wii just because of the motion controls. They just got old when that's everything you have to do, everything you have to play on that system. I'm glad that they're saving some of the games and like remastering them and stuff. Zelda Skyward Sword was a big one. Like, I just couldn't get into it with the controls and the weird art style. Like, it's a good game, but the art style was just... that was tough for me. Here we get the artifact that I couldn't get earlier without the double jump. And we can continue to get our plasma beam. For missiles. Anybody got any missiles? Of course they don't. I feel like the game's logic is saying, well, you've got 40 missiles. That's pretty good. Even if you can hold 135, so you only have like not even a third of your total capacity. That's nice. You can pretty easily get that missile tank without the X-ray visor. You just need the double jump. That's right, I can get the ice spreader while I'm here as well, can't I? Right over here. Ice spreader is really good when you're fighting Metroid Prime as well, because it just freezes it in place. You get in a couple more shots and moves to the next phase. Now, yes. So I am supposed to continue this direction. Oops. At least I was safe from the fire down there. Missiles, please. Nice. If you played this game when you were young, did you just think the Magmors were the coolest enemies? Here we are. Okay, how to do this puzzle the normal way? That is the question. Oh, guess I gotta raise this platform. This is another one of those awesome moments. This is probably kind of like, even though it's more obvious, it's kind of like in Super Metroid when you blast the bridge to Meridia. Like the ceiling raises and you just see a whole new room. You know, these little bugs don't even spawn if you sequence break this, if you get the plasma beam early. They put this rubble in a terrible place. I think I've rolled off of it before. There's our plasma beam. I don't think we'll be returning for the flamethrower. I mean, I guess I could. It isn't that far off the path. Am I going the right way? The way I want to be going? No, I'm not. Got the missiles that time, that's what I wanted. Thankfully, they still only take one charged plasma in hard mode. Let's go ahead and save. Wouldn't want something happening here. So now I'm in Phendrana Drifts. I'm gonna get the artifacts here. There's a... Oh yeah, I'm gonna get this this energy tank. So now I will only be missing one unless I stumble upon it. We're going to Phendrana's Edge to get an artifact, which is gonna be clear at the back here. Then there's the one in the, is it the Chapel of the Elders, is it called? Yeah, just must have been yesterday. Yesterday or the day before, I was talking to my 7-year-old son about Metroids. He's asking why a Metroid lived here in Phendrana's Edge. There's that Hunter Metroid. And I told him, you know, they don't like cold, so I don't know why it lives here. I mean, the space pirates brought him here. That's the best I could tell you, but I'm curious now that why did they bring Metroids here where it's cold? Because I don't remember reading. I haven't read the lore in a bit. Have they made them less vulnerable to the cold? The space pirates, them cloning and changing them with Phazon, or what's the deal there? Because you can still use the ice beam on them. You're not an artifact. I know. It's right over there, right? I think. Can't see that far. No? But it's got to be. There it is. I just got the expansion, so here you go. Was that missiles I saw? Maybe not. Okay. These guys get annoying. Can't just run past them if the door is locking. At least there's some missiles. There we go, now I've got some missiles. Alright. We're nearly completely done with Vendrana Drifts. I mean, done coming back. I'm not going to pick up everything. The power bomb expansions aren't even that useful at this point. Oh man, I always miss that on this version of the game. That jump is not supposed to be that difficult. You know what? Might as well get this too. Nice. It's the hardest part of the game, you know? What in the world? I looked away and I had fallen off again. This is super weird. What is going on? There we have it. That leaves the one in Chozo that I couldn't get earlier because I needed the plasma beam, as I had forgotten about. And then the one right after the elite pirate, or omega pirate, and then the one at the impact crater itself. So, the only thing I have left to do in Chozo is to get that artifact, so I might as well go back there. Gonna have to at some point, so just get that done real quick. Okay then. Alright, what would be the best way? The best way to get over... Probably straight ahead. Just be fastest. One thing I definitely love about Prime 4 is in the transition from first person to morph ball and vice versa. It's so quick and smooth. I love it. Wrong way. Sorry. It's the charge beam room. I was thinking I was going somewhere wrong. Guess it is quicker this way, isn't it? I'm not used to using this door. That final... Oh, there they are. The final energy tank that I thought I wasn't going to get is in this room, I think. There aren't enough missile stations. But it's okay, because it's not like it's a challenging game, so I forgive them for not putting more in. It would be generous of them to give you one before, well, you know, inside the impact crater, though. Whoops, wrong button. There it is. We will end with all of the energy tanks. Because the final one is right after the Omega Pirate. You can't miss it. Oops. Keep pressing the wrong button. I'm used to mapping jump to that button. Okay, I am done in Chozo Ruins unless I choose to get that Wave Buster, but it is a bit of a time sink. Let me just double check that this is Talon Overworld. Which one is it? Is it east or south that I want to go to? South. Whoops, wrong room. What am I doing? So if I go in, which one is south? Straight ahead, the one that is not in the save room. Let me check really quick. Did I... Yep, okay. Perfect. So I think I might get to the save station at the beginning of the mines. And then, so I'll save there once again. I know I start and stop there a lot, but it's a journey to go through the mines. I will stop there and continue later in order to get the Phazon suit, that last artifact before the impact crater, and then we'll finish up from there. So it'd be cool if I could do that tonight, just get it done. And here in a couple days, Metroid Prime 4 is coming up. So excited. We're almost to December, and we just got a couple days to get through. And I think I've got my streaming set up here pretty much how I want it. I'll double check the volume on this stream when I'm done here, and hopefully I've got it good. If not, I'll try to fix it tonight, and then we'll just look forward to Prime 4 in a few days. Okay, so thanks for watching. We'll try this again hopefully tonight, finish up with like I said, get the Phazon suit and those last two artifacts, and finish up in the impact crater. And other than that, yeah, I'll see you then. I hope God would bless you today, and I will talk